I want to make this video for those people that know that they should write a book. They have this idea in their book, whether it be their experiences, their life stories, any kind of trauma that they've gone through that can help other people. All they have to do is put that in a book and get their message out. Now, most of these people that I've spoken to, a lot of them, their main concern is that they're afraid. Either they're afraid to get their words out, they're afraid that maybe their family members are going to take notice and see what they went through. Maybe they're afraid that they're going to get ridiculed. Some people are even afraid that what if I write the book and nobody buys it? These are all legit things that to be afraid of. But let me stop you there. This book is not about you. And I've said this constantly over and over again that when you write a book, the book isn't about you. Obviously, if you're someone famous and you want to write a book all about yourself, about your what you've gone through, your entire life story, maybe. But when you have an experience, a trauma, something, a framework that can help other people, it stops being about you. It starts being for that next person. You see, when you write a book that can help somebody, that goes and stretches so much more further than it never leaving your mind. Most of the time, I tell people is, look, if you want to write a book and that desire is in you, it's a God-given desire. And he put that in there for a reason. He didn't ask you to sell a million copies. He didn't ask you to become a New York Times bestseller. No, he's simply asking you to write it because whether it be one person or a million people that need to hear your message, it doesn't matter. You changing that one person's life forever, that's what this is all about. That's why I help authors or aspiring authors write your books because I want to be able to help you get your message out. I have gone through my own experiences, I've gone through my own trials and tribulations, but I haven't gone through yours. And that's crazy and awesome point that I'm trying to make is the reason I feel so devoted to helping others is because I didn't go through what you went through. I didn't have the parents you did. I didn't have the childhood you did. I didn't have the experiences and knowledge that you did. You might have learned way more things than I have, or even at that, let's say we do know the same thing. You're going to know it differently and experienced it and learned it differently than I do. More than likely, you have a different framework of getting to one place or another. It's the same thing as going on a trip. I may have one way of going to a certain location when you might have another. We both started from different places. I'm in Texas, and let's say you're in Wisconsin. If I said, let's meet up in LA, we're not taking the same path. We're taking different driving directions. And because of that, that's what helps because you never know who will resonate with yours more than the other. Some people need to hear, you know, it one way. Others need audio. Others need someone to show them. Others just need someone else to say it differently. It's happened time and time again. My wife will tell me something, my friend will tell me something. Uh, One of my close friends, I'll listen to it, on a different course. They'll all tell me the same things, but then some random person on the internet says it one specific way, and that's the one that I'm like, oh, that's it. That's what I've been missing. My mistake is telling everybody else, saying, hey, guess what? This is what I learned after they've already told me in their own way, but it didn't catch. It didn't click. This is going to happen a lot. And that's why you should be writing your book. This is why you should publish it, because it's going to click for one person or another. And that's what we want. That's what everybody needs. This is the entire reason we write books. Sure, there's fiction books, there's, young adults, there's romance novels and vampires and Dungeons and Dragons and all sorts of other stuff that are for entertainment. Absolutely. My whole purpose is to help you publish a nonfiction book that is there to help the next person. I want a ripple effect. When I help you publish your book, your words, I want them to transpire and help somebody else. I want that ripple effect to help the next person, the next generation, or the next reader not go through what you went through, or more than most cases, go through the things that you did go through. Maybe your experiences led you to a place that you wanted to be in. Those experiences may need to help somebody else be at the place that you are. There's a lot of people. I mean, who doesn't want to be in the place of Jeff Bezos? Not a lot of us. But if he wrote a book giving you every single step by step, the people that do want to be like him, well, they're going to want to read it. And that's why I can't stress this enough. Stop being afraid that, someone might read it. What you should be afraid of, that person that is not going to read it, because that's the person that needs it. That's the person that needs your words, your experiences, so they don't have to go through the same thing, or because of what you learn and the framework you have, they're able to get there faster. Your words can transform and inspire the next person. That's why you should be writing your book. Take that as you will. If you need any help writing your book, click the link below. I have a community that shows you how to do just that. Get the ideas out of your head onto a book published for other readers to read and learn. Thank you so much. Make sure you stick around, subscribe, because I have a lot of different ways for you to help you get your books published.